Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. In today's video, I will be showing you how I achieved these large knotless braids. I went ahead and pre-parted my hair. I'll insert a picture here, and I went ahead and started because this has been hard, but we're gonna get into that. This is the braiding hair that I use. It's 26 inches, 1B30. I used some balm glaze to smooth down my hair, as well as some free tress curly like crochet hair to add towards the end of my braids. Everything is linked down in the description box. I'm starting out with 3 pieces about this size to go towards the beginning of my braid, and then I'll add in about 2 more pieces that are half that size. My hair is stupid thick and it is pretty long, so I do not use huge pieces of hair because then the braids would be entirely too big and heavy for my head. Now I'm just smoothing my hair down. I am kind of showing this in real time with the entire process that I do it. I smooth the product in, and then I'm just going to comb it through with my rat tail comb. This part is really important, especially if you're working on your own hair and you don't know what the hell you're doing like me. So I just want to show that to y'all. After I do that, I split my hair into 3 sections. And then I am going to try to add in this first piece of braiding hair right on the first try, because I've been struggling with this style the entire time that I've been doing it. I watched all these YouTube videos saying that, oh, this style is super easy and only take 2.5 to 3 hours to do. Yeah, if you know how to do protective styles. I don't know how to do these kinds of braids on my hair. This is my first time ever doing this style, and it has been a terrible experience. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I started braiding my hair at 5 p.m. y'all. It is currently 2 a.m. when I started filming this video, but I still decided to put it out because I wanted to show you guys the process of how I did this style. But my hands were cramping so bad that they were throwing up gang signs. Never again. So I added this first piece of hair in, and hallelujah, I think it's going in right. I'm showing y'all when I mess up too, because I just want to be honest about this. I ain't seen no videos where people are struggling, and I think that's because they know what they're doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. So this video is for those of you who struggle with doing these kinds of styles. Like, I feel your pain. Take this part for instance. I thought I was getting the piece in right, but I did, and I got it wrong. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take this out and we're gonna try again. And this is just kind of the process that I went through the entire time of these braids. I don't know if it's because I'm left-handed or if it's because I just don't know what I'm doing. I think it might be a bit of the latter. I just don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning. But as you're about to see, when you're adding in braiding hair, you're supposed to leave the middle section out, I think, and then you add the pieces on the outsides. That's where you take the braiding hair in and then you braid it through. And like, I know how to do this when I'm just doing one giant braid on my hair, but with these it's a little bit harder. But I do get it this time. I think I get it this time. It takes me a while, but I get it. Had to, yeah, there we go. This is the third piece that I'm adding in. After I add in this piece, I'm gonna braid down a little bit more and then add in my curly piece of hair and braid that in. And then after that, I add in about 2 more pieces of braiding hair that are about half the size of the first piece that I showed you, just to make the braids even all the way through. I'm only adding in 1 curly piece of hair per braid, and let me tell you why. Here's the thing with crochet hair, like this curly free tress hair, it gets extremely matted and frizzy as the days go by. You don't want to put too much of this curly hair in your braids or you'll ruin the style. It's an unnecessary maintenance thing that you don't want to do that. So you only need 1 piece of curly hair per braid. You'll still be able to see the curls. It's still cute and all. I am briefly holding hair in my mouth to keep it out of the way while I keep braiding the other piece down. And once I get down the braid a little bit more, I'm going to take the other curly piece out and continue the rest of my braid. I like to braid it down a little bit like this so that the curls just don't fall on top of each other. I don't really know how to explain it, but I like this look better. I'm adding in another piece of braiding hair about 2 inches before my own hair ends. This helps cover up the frizziness of my hair without me having to add any more product, because that just makes my hair have a lot of residue and I don't like the way it feels. So I'm adding in another piece of braiding hair, and then once I get close to the bottom, I'm just gonna add in one more just to make the braid pretty even and thickish all the way through, because I am cutting the ends of these pieces, or else this hair will stop just below my butt, and we're not doing that. I'm cutting this up probably just above my waist so that I'm comfortable. Now I'm just moving down my heart part. This is my favorite part of the braid. This part took me about an hour to do, because y'all, I can't part. You can probably see how crooked my parts are and with these braids a little bit, but it don't even matter. But I'm just smoothing this down because I thought this heart part would be like a really cute touch to add in. When I was on Pinterest, I saw some braid styles where people had the heart part, so I was like, let me do that. So I'm just skipped ahead on this part, just finishing. You're almost done, girl. You're almost done. Don't let the cramps get to you. And I'm finishing out this piece, and then I'm skipping ahead because you're just gonna see the same process of me messing up and then having to start over again, and I don't want to do that to y'all. So this is pretty much the end of the braiding portion. You see these ends? Yeah, I'm cutting them off. I'm using this Design Essentials mousse just to add to the ends of my braids where this curly hair is, because I'm telling you, this curly hair frizzes up. Nobody talks about that, but that curly hair frizzes up, and this helps me prevent it from curling up in the first week. I rolled my ends, and I probably am going to trim my hair even more until I have the desired length, and I'm going to dip my ends off camera so that I don't burn myself. And this is how my hair turned out. Even though it was a painful and difficult process, my hair turned out great for someone who just did this for the first time. You know what? Not even for somebody who just did this for the first time. My hair turned out really cute, and I'm really happy with it. I love the results. So this is pretty much it for this video. You can stay behind for a little bit if you want to see the details and get up in how my hair turned out. But other than that, that's it. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.